Hello and good evening, everybody. Welcome to the spring band concert. This is a celebration of growth of a year of academic progress that these students have achieved. They sound pretty good, and I'm excited for you to hear them today. This is also a senior recognition and awards night, so in between the last two tunes, we'll have a little pause where we'll go ahead and recognize all the people who put so much time into this, our seniors. And then, of course, any letter recipients and all those other people with some of the award stuff as well. So I hope you enjoy this concert just for me. I'm not taking a selfie, I promise. There's a function, do not disturb on your phone. You're welcome to take pictures. You're welcome to use your phone, but I know my family is planning their summer Gulf Shores excursion right now, and my phone's getting text every couple minutes. Try to keep those silent right now. All right, enjoy the music. Here is Symphonic Band's first tune, Intermezzo. I more so plan on talking only when I need to stall, like tuning a timpani or something, you know. Pink Zebra is a Australian composer who is mainly composes choral music. This one was written for band, but you're going to notice it has sort of a pop flair to it. This is a very movie soundtrack-esque symphonic tune. So I think you will enjoy it. This is a very obtainable tune to a modern listener. And I think that's about it for stalling. Enjoy with honor. This last tune is one of the most famous pieces in wind band literature. It's called Lincolnshire Posy. we are doing 2 out of the 6 movements because if we did all 6, I think we would take all year to do it. It's to hear the full suite. You usually hear that from colleges and professional ensembles. Here are 2 of the more high school attainable tunes: the second movement and the 6th movement. All right, enjoy Lincolnshire Posy. All right, just allow us about a minute to do a little stage transition. A couple people have to move over to this group. A couple percussion items has to move around. Give us a second. All right, we are on to the wind ensemble portion of the concert. The first tune we have is Strange Humors. It features actually some African drums. We have the djembe over there being played by Trenton. Trenton, you want to hold it up just so people can see it? Hey, there it is. Yep. I don't know if Jack wants to hold his up. He's playing something called the Doon Doon. It's more of a bass sort of hand drum. It's okay. It's already all set up. This is written for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 percussionists, and I have 4 people playing it. So he's doing the bass drum part with his foot, and he's doing a really good job at it. You don't even know the difference. That's wonderful. Thanks, Jack. Anyway, you'll find with Strange Humors, it was written and commissioned to be a merging of cultures. This specific tune has a lot of modalities from Northern Africa into the Middle East, so you hear a lot of like snake charmer type music inside of this tune. Yeah, and enjoy. It starts out with a nice haunting kind of snake charmer kind of vibe right away, so enjoy. That one makes me sweat a little bit. Hey, that sounded pretty good. Good shout out to the soloists, one of which started playing saxophone in September, so that's kind of cool. Nice job, Lucas. We have a lot of people in multiple classes. Raise your hand if you're in like multiple of my classes. That's pretty neat. Thank you. That's really cool. The next tune we have for you today is called As Summer Was Just Beginning. This was in memory of James Dean, an actor from the 1950s. He only starred in a few movies, but the ones he did star in, he was kind of loved for it. And then he died all of a sudden, tragically. And there was this like big mourning around the country for him. And, you know, I was born in the 90s myself, so it's not like I was there to experience that national mourning. But the second I told that story to the class, they kind of understood what this tune meant, what kind of emotion needs to be brought to this tune. So, this was the reminder of the emotion. Let's see if they bring it. I think they will. right, here's the senior recognition and awards portion of the evening. Thank you to everyone who helped make this year so special. A list of recognitions is printed on the back of your program. Please check it out. We deeply appreciate all who have contributed to the successes of the band program. In addition, I really want to thank Mrs. Anderson and Ms. Waugh, who have assisted our students day in and day out to make sure that every student has an opportunity to be involved in music. Give it up for our paraprofessional aides, please. Okay, so students, I would like you to line up if you hear your name called in the center of the stage here. And then you will receive a letter if you earned a letter. And then hold it up proudly in case anyone wants to take pictures. That is the name of the game for this one. So earning their first letter, there are 10 of them. I did a Google form a few weeks back. I'm just throwing this out there. Basically, it made people add up their total points and everything, and if they earned a letter, they would know. They would know. And then 2 people today said, ooh, or I either messed up the Google form or I didn't do the Google. Anyway, so there's 10 people. Your program might be wrong, but it's okay. So earning their first letter today, we have Hannah Burnett. And again, you could just start lining up here. Zach Kleppe, Oscar Garcia, Garrison Gustin, Kylie Lukey, Mason Michael, Nolan Rekob, Josh Reynolds, Austin Riedlinger, Connor Tamblin, and Noah Yang. Give it up for your first letter recipients. I'll grab the letters. Thank you for all the commitment you have given to the band program. You may have a seat. After a certain level of involvement, students can earn a second letter, often referred to as a liar pin. You can think of this as doing sort of twice the work as a normal band student, whether taking twice the classes, doing some co-curriculars along with the normal concert band class or something like that. There are 5 recipients of the liar pin today, and those are, we have Jack Broadhead, Liam Cawson, Elliot Dodd, Trenton Grant. Oh, and this was one of the mistakes. There's only 4. Okay. Thanks for contributing to the success of the band program. This year, we also have a couple students earning a third letter. This is represented by a gold bar. These students truly live and breathe band, and these honors are typically awarded to upperclassmen. The 2 people who earned their gold bar pin are Alexis Bigelow and Eli Sherrill. All right, I learned my lesson. I brought the other pins with me. All right. Earning their fourth letter, and these are the people who probably took 2 classes every single year, did every single show choir thing we offer, or sorry, I should say 2 or more classes. That'll make some of these make sense. They probably did pit orchestra. They probably did every little thing we ever offered here. There are 3 people earning their double bar today, and that would be Emmett Fettig, Lucas McGraw, and Aiden Dale. Thank you. All right. At this time, I would like to recognize the students who participate in the WSMA Solo Ensemble Festival. That is similar to our Performing Arts Festival here. I think we put on a pretty good show, but I do offer this as an extended opportunity to hear from other judges and other things and see if they can go to state and things like that. So, these students will receive medals, hopefully before the school year ends, but they aren't in yet. Please stand when your name is called to be recognized. We'll start with the district level, which was held this year in Oconomowoc. That would be Zach Kleppe earning a starred first on his Class A alto saxophone solo, Phoenix Severin earning a first division on a Class A trombone solo, Emmett Fettig a starred first on his Class A alto saxophone solo, and Liam Cosson a starred first on his Class A clarinet solo. Please give it up for them. All right, you may have a seat. Oh, actually stay up, why not, why not? In addition, a couple of them went to state if they had a starred first. We had Zach Kleppe earning a second division on his alto saxophone solo, Liam Cosson earning a first division at state on his clarinet solo, and Emmett Fettig earning a first division on his alto saxophone solo at state. Congratulations. All right, now you may have a seat. Almost have a seat, I guess, but yeah, you guys can sit down. So at state, if you are the best in the room of like 50 people at, in the clarinet room or the saxophone room or the drum set room, you get recognized as an exemplary soloist. These are the best of the best in the state. It's unreal that someone from this school obtained it. This is a very rare honor, but this person has received it twice already. This is his second time getting it. So Emmett Fettig received an Exemplary Honors Award today as a top soloist in his performance room. Congratulations, sir. Congratulations. Unreal. All right. I love that I have to move the podium because, y'all, our classes just keep getting bigger and bigger. I'm sure you guys are aware COVID hit and it was hard to do online virtual things and with band and everything. And we're finally getting the fresh new classes coming up here. This band of like 45 is turning into a band of like 75 next year. And y'all, it's starting with some of our larger classes now. So with our 11 concert band seniors this year, I would like to recognize. This year they, and I want to just make sure I do this too. This year, the last few years, we've been giving out senior gifts as like senior folders, and that's what we're doing again this year. The senior folders were generously funded by our Fort Atkinson band boosters. This is what some of those Pops concerts and pancake breakfast and all those things go towards. When you hear your name, please come up to the front of the stage to receive your folder. I'm just going to go over there. This podium, I don't know. I feel like I'm just walking all over the place. All right. All right, these are in alphabetical order. You could probably anticipate. Jack Broadhead, Hannah Burnett, Zach Kleppe, Aiden Dale, Elliot Dodd, Oscar Garcia, Lucas McGraw, Nolan Rekub, Josh Reynolds, Austin Riedlinger, and Eli Sherrill. Do your best to line up in alphabetical order. That's the order I got the folders in. All right, do your best. It's okay. Yeah, folders up picture. Now put your folders on the side just in case people just want to see your smiling face. All right. Oh, Lucas, Josh, put your folders down just for a second. All right. Yeah, there we go. If you want a nice smiling picture, that's good. All right. Wonderful. Seniors, I think this is where I have to pass the mic to someone. So I think you're supposed to stay up here. So I trust these people. This is unscripted. I hope it all works out.
I actually do have a script, so it's scripted, I promise. So hi, if you don't know me, I'm Alexis. I'm a junior at the high school, and on behalf of the band this year, normally juniors are typically the ones that get the gifts, but I kind of included everybody this year because I feel like everybody was so connected with the seniors that everybody should be a part of it. So this has sort of become a tradition. So we get a gift for each senior, and typically the person in your section, you get that gift for each other. So I'm just going to explain quickly what the gifts are. I know this is going to kill the surprise, but I got them personalized keychains with their instrument on them and their name, and then there's personalized letters from most people in their sections so they can read those and get to keep a piece of everybody from their section. So I have to keep stalling because they have to grab the gifts quickly. So I just want to say thank you to all of you seniors for all that you have done and accomplished in this band. It wouldn't be the same without you. You guys have been a huge influence on not only the juniors and looking up to you guys, but I think also I could say all the freshmen and sophomores. And I know our band's not huge, but it's become sort of a family, and I kind of like that it was small because then we get to know everybody a little bit better. Oh, they're taking forever. Are you ready yet? Okay, we're gonna start now. So first we have Hannah Burnett, and she's a flute. You can clap in between, so yay. We have Josh Reynolds, clarinet. Austin Riedlinger, also a clarinet. We have Eli Sherrill on saxophone. Zach Kleppe also on saxophone. We have Oscar Garcia on trumpet. We have Aiden Dale on trombone. Nolan Reckup also on trombone. We have Elliot Dodd on tuba. And then we also have Lucas McGraw, percussion. He was also our drum major this year, one of our drum majors. And then we have Jack Broadhead, who is also one of our drum majors. He's percussionist.
So the percussionist got something a little special for Jack. I had a whole speech, but I don't think Steger wants this to be any longer than it has to be. So to sum it up, Jack's just an amazing musician, an amazing person, and an amazing leader to all of us. It's not as fancy as the one you got, TJ, but we got you a plaque that we all signed with your drumsticks. They're not attached yet, so don't be too rough with it.
I also wanted to recognize Annalisa Bochart and Trevor. One of them was in color guard, and then one was also drumline. They aren't here today because they're in jazz, but I just wanted to honor them because they've done so much for this program. And I just want to thank you all, and can't wait to see what you guys accomplish in the future. Thank you.
All right, so we got to do it.
This is a lot less scripted than that, but us seniors also prepared a few gifts for our wonderful band director, Mr. Steger. Oh, everyone's going. I don't know how practical some of these gifts are, but we wanted to leave Mr. Steger with a few things to remember us by. If we can...
I'll say some stuff about Steger in the meantime, because we got a lot to bring out.
So this alleyway here is supposed to be seen by children yet, so we're going to cover that back
Okay. Oh, here we go. We got the first item coming out. I'll give it back to Lucas. Here you go, Lucas.
Thanks, Elliot. This is a nice little poster board with photos of all the seniors on it. Little keepsake you can hang in your office or burn or whatever. So that's the most sincere of our gifts. I'm gonna pass it off to Aiden for whatever is coming next.
As you can tell, we're a really organized class. We talked a lot about this. Definitely not the 20 minutes before the concert started. This next part comes out of the deep love of my heart. So, over the years, me and Mr. Stager have had plenty of interactions where I've got to know him personally. And I've created a little list in my notes of things that Stager never wanted to see again. And so today we're bringing them back because, that's what you got to do. So the first item, why don't you come on out? Sure, that'll work. Let's do that. All right, this is Zachary Kleppy, one of our famous seniors. This right here is the jazz classic jazz ensemble swing book right here. It's missing a couple tunes. I think it's missing like half of a page of one of the biggest songs that we played. And so Stager had to get me a new one. This is the one I played on. It's taped together with love. And yeah, he said, once I got the new one, I never want to see the old one again. Get rid of it. And so here you go, Mr. Stager. It's all yours. All right, next one can come out. Sure, Eli, come on out. This is Eli Sherrill.
So this is a penny whistle in the key of F. I got this originally for the song You Can Call Me Al by Paul Simon for our modern band. And when I started practicing this thing in the pod, I was not well liked. You get to burn it or keep it however you want. Yeah. You get it for the band program. And can the last item please come out?
Is there really 12 of these? I would like to know your side of the story for why this keeps popping up in my life.
I'll just have you know this is a fresh one, just bought. It does. So my junior year band camp, me, Nolan, Aiden, and Connor, there might have been other people, but those are the ones who were carrying this. We went to Culver's during band camp just to eat during lunch, and we had some time to kill, so we went to Goodwill. And at Goodwill, we found a basketball hoop. It was disgusting. It was like kind of dirty, but we carried it from Goodwill, just how me and Nolan did, both four of us. And we marched all the way from Goodwill to the band door with that on our shoulders. And when we walked through that door, Cal Tamblin gave us a look. He stared at us and he shook his head. So we hid it outside the back of the band room, and it was just there for the rest of the week. And you could tell by his reaction, he was not happy about that. So we got a new one for the band room. Because Connor lost it.
What is a band room without a basketball hoop? Well, thank you for making me relive all these wonderful memories. They're wonderful. All right. Well, thank you, seniors. It has been an absolute pleasure to get to know you over the last 3-4 years. This has been quick. Very quick. These always are. That's what it feels like. Give it up for your seniors one more time. All right, I do have to center the podium for this one. All right, before we begin the awards portion of the evening, I get the honor to acknowledge the extreme generous support of the Fort Atkinson Lions Club, who year after year contribute to the purchasing of these awards. This year, as they have done in years past, they have kindly sent a member of the Lions Club to present the awards. Please welcome to the stage Michelle Ebert to the stage to present the awards.
Thank you all. This is very exciting for me year after year, and I apologize if I butcher names because my name also gets butchered. I don't hold hard feelings against that. So wonderful. I love listening to this every year. I brought my soon-to-be sixth grade daughter who plays saxophone, so very excited for that. And I have a daughter from 8th grade coming up to 9th grade. She plays a trumpet, so here we go. Okay. Most improved musician. Every year, one student from each grade is chosen by the band teacher as the recipient of the Most Improved Musician Award. These awards have been decided based on the growth musically and academically in the music department. This year, the Most Improved Freshman goes to Samantha Vanook. On to the sophomores. The most improved sophomore goes to Noah Yang. For the juniors, the most improved junior goes to Isaiah Kittle Phillips. Last but not least, our senior most improved is Oscar Garcia. The Senior Leadership Award is an award that is given to one instrumentalist in the Fort Atkinson Music Department. It goes to those who have continued to show their hard work and dedication throughout all 4 years. They're willing to try new things and take lead in events that need a leader. This senior is truly one of the kindest individuals you will ever meet. They have consistently demonstrated a selfless commitment to the band program, always willing to adapt their own needs to support the needs of the ensemble. Year after year, they've taken on new instruments, whatever the group required, with grace, optimism, and a strong desire to contribute. Their positive attitude and dedications to doing the best every single day has made a lasting impact. For all these reasons, it is clear that this year's Senior Leadership Award belongs to them. This year's Senior Leadership Award goes to Eli Sherrill. The National School Marching Band Award recognizes outstanding contributions on the field. It honors the musical contributions and dedication of student leaders whose example inspires others. This award was announced in October at the conclusion of the marching season. However, now we have the plaque. This year, the award goes to your National Marching Award, goes to Lucas McGraw. The Patrick S. Gilmore Band Award was introduced in 1994 in honor of the legendary bandmaster and impresario. I mess that up every year, I'm sorry. Patrick Gilmore and his band joined General Burnside's expedition to North Carolina in the Civil War. Gilmore also played for every president of his day, including Abraham Lincoln. This beautiful award, honors outstanding high school band students and their achievements and commitment to the band. It is used as a run-up award to the John Philip Sousa Award. This award was determined with help from student voting. This senior has had an incredible journey throughout their high school career. From starting out as a freshman trying to find their place, they have grown into one of the strongest students in the program. Their passion and initiative have been clear at every step. They're always seeking new ways to contribute their leadership to the band. Whether it's playing in the musical pit, the show choir combo, or countless other opportunities, they've done it all with dedication and heart. We truly appreciate everything you've done for the band. This year's Patrick S. Gilmore Award goes to Jack Broadhead. Introduced in 1955 to honor the top student in the high school band, the John Philip Sousa Band Award recognizes superior musicianship and outstanding dedication. It is the highest honor in a high school concert band. This award is also voted on by students. I will also note that the Stuart C. and Gladys Analt Memorial Music Scholarship Trust gives the recipient of the John Philip Sousa Band Award with a $100 check to continue their interest in instrumental music. This student has consistently been a rock in their section, someone both the band and I could always count on, Mr. Stager. They have truly done it all, performing in show choir combo on multiple instruments, contributing to the pit orchestra, jazz band, and concert band. Through every ensemble, they have not only brought musical excellence, but also a spirit of optimism and teamwork. They come to school each day with a positive attitude, always seeing the best in others, in and around doing so, creating a fun, collaborative environment that uplifts everyone around them. I'm incredibly proud of this student, as Mr. Stager, not only for their musical achievement, but for the outstanding person they become. It is with great pride that we present this year's John Philip Sousa Award in a $100 monetary gift from the John C. and Gladys Analt Memorial Music Scholarship Trust to Aiden Dale. Okay, I'll turn it back over to Mr. Stager for Wind Ensemble's final piece entitled Second Suite in F for Military Band. And I would love to hear that because that is a great song.
Okay. Yeah, okay. I'm going to put back the podium. I'm going to let them, especially the reed players, get their instruments working again. All right, get them tuned up. And enjoy the final tune. Give us a second. Well, thanks again, Michelle, for coming out tonight. And thank you all for coming out tonight as well. Someone asked me what's the theme of this concert. The elementary school had their Around the World theme for the band and the orchestra, yeah. And then the middle school had their Western theme, of course. And I guess I can't pinpoint the best theme, but these are standards. And I would like to call the standards old and new. Because as Michelle said, this is one of the most famous tunes in the wind band book. They're doing the whole suite, which is quite extensive. So I hope you enjoy it. Thank you for coming out, and I hope you enjoy the hard work that they put into it as well. Drive safe. We'll see you at the Memorial Day celebrations this week.